What's going on? It's Suck and I'm back with a brand new video on SuperDuprTech. In today's video, I shall be showing you some of the still images and video footage that I got from the cameras found on the Entry 2021 iPad. This also includes the ultra-wide front FaceTimeHD camera along with that rear camera. I will soon be uploading my full review on this iPad, and once this video has been uploaded, I will leave links to this down below in this video's description. Also, we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so if you are new around here, then I must ask you to hit the subscribe button, clicking the bell icon to be notified of when a new video goes live. Without any further ado, let's hit the titles. So let me mention this fairly quickly. This iPad has a single rear camera and its specific information is now on screen. Once again, we see that Apple have elected to keep the pixel count at 8 megapixels on this Entry iPad, which also means that this iPad cannot shoot 4K video, which is certainly a shame, but for a device which is routinely found on sale for under £300, we can't really complain. The front FaceTimeHD camera has had an increase in pixel count to 12 megapixels, up from 1.2 megapixels. It is also worth noting that this front FaceTimeHD camera has a field of view of 122 degrees. This camera is also limited to recording video footage at 1080p or Full HD. So enough talking about them, let's see what these cameras are capable of. So this is a front FaceTime test, or a front selfie camera test, FaceTimeHD test on the 2021 entry iPad. So yeah, what does it look like? How do I look like? How do I look? Yeah, as I can see, the background has not been correctly exposed for and looks really blown out. Of course, I've got the sun setting in that direction behind me. But if I turn around, it should, fingers crossed, maybe if I tap on the screen it'll do it. There we are, exposed for the sky. So yeah, how do I sound? How does it look? How do I look? Does it look quite shaky? My skin tones, you know, the sharpness of my hair. How does it look? Now, of course, this FaceTime camera can, or does have, the ability to zoom all the way out to its 122-degree field of view. So let's take a look at that. So yeah, as you can tell, it's a lot wider and it can accommodate for a lot more people if you are looking to take group photos, I guess, group selfies. But yeah, how do I look? How does it sound? Once again, I mean, in ultra wide, as you'd expect, it doesn't look too shaky. which is once again to be expected. But yeah, how does it look? You can see sun setting around there, and it is not being able to expose properly down there, but behind me looks perfectly fine. But yeah, leave your comments on how this looks. So this is a front-facing FaceTimeHD video camera test on the 2022 entry iPad. As you can see, the camera footage on the front does not look the best. I mean, I've got a street light right here, but if I start walking a little further down to where there is minimal light, you'll notice, I mean, how the street light's only right there and you can't see me at all. So yeah, how shaky does the video footage look? How do I sound? I mean, ultimately, this is what you're going to get. It really isn't that dark out here. I must stress that it really isn't that dark. But yeah, how does it look? Of course, this front camera does have the 122-degree field of view, so let's see what that looks like. So I've now zoomed out all the way, so this is using the full width of the 12 megapixels, and as you can see, well, can you see? And that's the big question. Yeah, if I turn around, you can't see really anything behind me, and if I just walk back towards that street light, and there you are, you can just about make out my face. So yeah, I mean, really, it's nothing crazy. This of course is not being recorded in 4K, even though at 12 megapixels technically it is capable of doing that. But yeah, it's a shot at full HD on the front camera of the entry iPad. Yeah, not exactly the best, but hell, for this price, you definitely shouldn't expect that. So this is once again a full HD video test on the 2021 iPad. This is the entry model. So you should have had a good idea as to how my voice sounds behind the iPad itself. And you should also get an idea for how the image quality is and how well this iPad is at exposing for different scenes and different lighting conditions. Let's take a look at the digital zoom. That's 3x digital zoom. You can see it does look quite grainy and there is quite a bit of noise. But yeah, overall, I don't think it looks too bad given the price point of the iPad. But I'm certain I've seen the A13 expose a lot better and have better HDR. I mean, if I tap on the footpath to the left, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, but if I tap on the sky, it exposes for it, but now you lost all the detail in the shadows. So if I tap center screen and increase the exposure, you can see we're missing a lot of data, a lot of detail in these shadows. If I just tap straight back in the middle, you can see all of that data that we've lost. There is a lot. Not only colour, but also just normal detail. I mean, you couldn't tell that was a proper footpath over there. You honestly couldn't tell. Yeah. So I'll just tap once again in the centre of the screen. You couldn't tell that there was a footpath over there. Right there. So yeah. What do you think? Thoughts on this iPad? So there you have it. Take from this video what you must. The interesting thing here is the rear camera on this iPad has not changed since the iPad Air 2, which increased its megapixel count from 5 to 8 back in 2014. The aperture on the rear lens has also remained the same at f2.4, so while I would love to see this camera improve, I think it is wishful thinking, and the majority of the improvements that we will see will purely be based on the computational aspects such as HDR. But given the price point of this iPad, I do think it's acceptable. Though given the iPhone SE comes with a 12 megapixel rear camera which has an aperture of f1.8, I'm sure the budget conscious are able to get some great camera improvements. So come on Apple, let's see some improvements to the rear camera on this iPad. If you have any questions with anything you've seen in this video, then be sure to let me know by hitting me up on my social media, links to which can be found down below in this video's description, or by commenting down below in this video's comment section. If you are new around here, then do please take a moment to subscribe, clicking the bell icon to be notified of when a new video goes live. Once again, thank you very much for watching, take care and have a good one.